That's a motorboat,
That
yeah.
I can drive.
Yeah, I can't do a yacht.
No, let me tell you, this was 60 foot long.
Oh, right, yeah.
Diesel.
They are huge, aren't they? Yeah.
It was fun. It was enormous fun, but we did run into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can't stop.
That's what you can't.
I mean, once you get the momentum going, it really will go forever.
Yeah.
Just floating on top of the water.
That's it, yeah. Look at this one.
Not everything is backwards. We're coming toward the end. We did.
Today's the 17th.
We leave on the
2nd.
We left on the 1st.
Yeah.
5 days in London, 2 days in back, 5 days on the boat, 2 days in Oxford, 1 night in York just to see the minster, nothing else. That's all we did. 5 days here, 1 day in Durham, go see the cathedral, 2 days in London, 3rd day come home.
We have 66 years.
This is my 8th trip.
You drive or?
You want to talk about backwards? We rented a car in Oxford when we got off the boat, and we drove to Stowe on the Wold.
Right.
Because we had another traveling companion who had to go back and but I wanted to see a market town, so we chose to go on the trip there. And it was frightening.
An adventure.
It was
an adventure.
Well, I've driven in New Zealand and I've driven there. And I told her, when you come to a roundabout, you don't panic, you chant. Look right, turn left, look right, turn left. And I also told her, if we've missed the exit on the roundabout, it doesn't matter.
You'd always tell Americans that they were about 4 times.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we got pretty good at it, you know. Your exit is at 3. Your exit is at 10:45. Your exit is at 9:15. It worked. It did work. We didn't hit anybody. She returned the car with both mirrors.
That's only because the Brits are better drivers than the Americans.
Well, they're better here. They're better here, sure, because we're having to pay attention and to figure which lane, what to do with it. We don't have roundabouts. And so we're accustomed to pull up to an intersection, the light is red, you wait, the light turns green, you go. Roundabouts are a different animal, you know, and they're small because they keep the traffic moving, but they're still different. No, she just tied us under here. And I think that gentleman right there is going to tell us all about it.
Good morning, everybody.
You'll notice 2 more locks here. These take boats to the main level of the Union Canal, another 7 metres up, making the total height above our starting point 35 metres. This then runs as far as Edinburgh, which, if you were to sail there today, would take about 9 or 10 hours. But most people on a pleasure cruise do it over a couple of days. In fact, these locks were installed as part of the renovations to the canal system and the installation of the Falkirk wheel. The original Union Canal ended some 2 kilometres further on from here, where the flight of 11 locks carried canal traffic up and down between here and the Forth and Clyde Canal below. And from that level, 2 locks up from here.
Here for 4 years before I had a year off last year. I went to work in the River Forth and I'm back here as a casual, so I do know what I'm doing. Now, visibility. Want to hear what we can see out of the windows, yeah? Starting over on what is the starboard side of the boat, or if you're American, it's the right hand side of the boat. There's a set of apartment blocks over there, one of which has green balconies on it. Can you all see it?
Yep.
Lauren mum lived there, yeah? Lauren's mum lives there. Great history. Aye. That means anything to anybody. So that's where they are. And as an added bonus, we've got the real ones in the car park up there. Those two, yeah, they're the copies. They're the third ones made. The first ones made are in our car park up the top there, and they're very different from the big ones. So they're worth a look, a photograph, and then take your trip down to the big ones and compare them. You'll see that I'm right. On the back of the head of those ones, there's thousands of bits of metal to make the mane look as though it's flowing in the wind. Down at the Kelpies, the mane is folded over, a bit like stylized pizza slices slapped on the side. And there's a genuine health and safety reason behind that. Andy Scott, the guy that likes welding all these squares of metal together, put little 10 or 12 inch long pieces of angle iron on the main, thousands of them. When you scale that up by a factor of 10, they become claymores, open to the wind and all the oscillation, and eventually with rust and time they would fall off and impale somebody. So they changed the design, and Andy made a second set of little ones that are currently in St Andrews as far as I'm aware, and they've got the main folded over. It's much easier and more economic engineering wise to use the second set than it was to use the first set. So the first set are unique and they're in our top car park. So there's a wee thing that it might not have occurred to you. They are Kelpies, but they are different Kelpies. Okay. Everybody know what a Kelpie is? It's a mythical Scottish sea creature unless you're Australian, in which case it's a sheepdog. There you are. It's amazing what you find out. Passengers told me that on several occasions. Australians have sheepdogs called Kelpies. But aye, a Kelpie's a nasty bit of work. If you're on your island croft and you've got little ankle biters running about with your feet, you've got the kids there, and you want to go and feed the hens, you need to leave the kids on their own for 2 minutes. You don't want the kids going down to the beach, so you tell them, don't go down the beach, the Kelpies are going to get you. When they're in the water, they come out and they sing to you, mesmerise you, get you to sit on their back. That's you stuck because their back's sticky. They take you out into deep water, dive down and drown you. Welcome to Scotland. So that's a Kelpie for you. It's a mythical nightmare, one of many in the Scottish area. So there we are, we're halfway down again. Our sister ship's on its way up to do what we've just done. Does anyone have any questions they would like to ask? Yes?
The narrator, the young lass on the commentary, I think I heard her voice before.
It's possible, I've no idea who she is.
Well, I won't ask the question.
Yeah. Do we know who she is?
Sounded like the girl.
The commentary S. The female, no idea.
Sounds like the young wee Scottish lass on Antiques Roadshow.
It could well be, yeah, it could well be, I really don't know. But I've not actually heard the audio, it's only 3 weeks old and I'm always driving the boat so I don't get to hear
Oh,
it.
you do this?
I don't hear that at all, yes. So I've no idea who she is.
Thank you.
Right, any other questions you might like to ask?
Fiona Bruce.
The actual first
Fiona Bruce.
when that was.
The first boat trips, they were originally the wheel had 3 boats.
I
Carried
thought that was a thinner
76
one.
And then Fiona Bruce.
Three
She's
of
the
them
antique
were much
Could be the
shorter
one, yeah.
than
Could be
these
them,
ones. This boat
yeah.
carries 96 by itself, and we were carrying something like 1,400 people a day when the wheel first opened. It was very busy.
When was the date it first?
2002 when it was first
2002
opened.
took
Yeah.
passengers.
Yeah. On the 27th of May this year, we're going to be officially 15 years old, so there's a big party being held here. That will celebrate our 15th year of being open.
Right, thank you.
But it was one of these crazy last minute rush things because we built it, we didn't advertise it, but it's one of these things a bit like that film with Kevin Costner. You build it, they will come. It was a baseball pitch with ghosts in it. I forget what it was, Field of Dreams. Yeah, you build it, they will come, and that's what happened. On average, we have 5 million folk a year coming to see the wheel. 300,000 people running up and down it all the time between hire boats.